I'm here with Charles. We're at Wildman.
Mm-hmm.
We had an awesome day, culminating in a fantastic sharing around the fire. But the epic scene of the meeting of the tribes. What drew you to Darren's work? When did you first meet Darren?
I wasn't drawn to Darren's work initially, actually. I came to Wildman, that was where I first met Darren and Thomas, because I was friends with Mark. We both did historical, like competitive medieval combat together.
Yeah.
Sort of like a more violent form of reenactment, dressing up as Vikings.
When you say more violent, do you mean like more interactual, real engagement?
Yeah. It's a competition form rather than a sort of stage version of reenactment. Yeah, it's really good fun. So I met Mark, and then he suggested this, and he just started working with the guys, and so I came along to the first one, and that's where I met everybody, and yeah, this is probably my fourth, I think, since then.
Oh, okay. Because what I got out of it was the real contact, real engagement. Actually made me alive. I was feeling very weak, and it's something that Andrew Tate talks about when he gets his guys. Is this actual physical engagement when you're wrestling with a guy?
Yeah. It definitely, there's definitely another level to interacting with another guy when you're actually wrestling him.
Yeah.
You know,
so it brings that strength out in you, doesn't it?
Brings that strength out. And, you know, I say to a lot of people, like, whether or not it's for fun or, you know, you're actually in a situation where, you know, you might get seriously injured by that person, or, you know, even die. There's, if you look at, you know, if you look at animals, if you look at dogs or, you know, cats, like the things that they do and the way that they act, it's because, you know, they're not taught that. They're not taught that at all.
No.
And it's because it's natural to them, because it's in their genetic coding. And, you know, primordial man, that we originally come from, we are still that man in our genetics and our genetic coding.
Yeah.
And we just live now. And so when you really get to it man on man, and, you know, you're wrestling and you're doing something as basic and as raw as that, then you're waking up that part of your genetic coding. You're tapping into, you know, your ancestry. And that's just one element of something, for example, like, you know, two guys wrestling. That's just one element of it, you know.
Yeah.
Aside from that, you know, another element is just, like you say, it's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you slam the other guy.
Yeah. It was all very safe, I mean, you know, but we don't have that aspect at all in society these days. We have the intellectual wit battles and sniping, and we don't have the real connection to the physical.
No, not as much as we should.
No.
Anyway. Yeah, 100%, man, 100%.
I mean, you might join a judo club, I suppose, as a kid these days, but you'd...
Yeah, I mean, like, it's interesting, actually, you say that, you know, as a kid, because as a kid, you do a lot of that stuff, and you want to do that stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of children these days almost are doing more of the stuff that men should do. And then we, you know, graduate to being a man, you know, or becoming an adult, because, you know, we never really get that chance to become a man in this society. So you graduate to being an adult, and you have to forget all that, and you have to, you know, put on a suit and go to work, and struggle to find time to go to a judo club once a month. Yeah.
Nice one. Now, have you got a YouTube channel or anything like that, or social media, or?
No, but I should, shouldn't I? I've got social media.
Yeah.
My Instagram is @Charles_Rablah.
Rablah, spell that out, please.
Rablah. That's Romeo Alpha Bravo Lima Alpha Hotel.
Excellent. All right. We'll connect.
All right, cool.
Thank you.